Montez Ford looking as ever ready as possible here.
That's what Montez is all about, Michael. No matter what Ford has in front of him, he wants the smoke. He's going to face whatever challenges confront him head on.
I expect we'll see that ethos in full effect in this match tonight.
But then we've got Seth freaking Rollins, a truly superior talent who's at the top of his game. Seth has never been more cunning, more ruthless, more driven inside the ring than he is now. Every day.
From the middle rope.
Oh, what a splash!
Cross body.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And Ford is bringing the smoke. Getting their opponent set up. A little bit of flash on the side. Off the ropes. Whoa, what a moonsault.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Oh, my goodness.
Seth Rollins always has a plan, always has something up his sleeve.
Yeah, Seth's always thinking 3 steps ahead, and that'll surely place the odds in his favor in this match. And into the corner. Rollins
now from the middle. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Victory just out of reach for Montez Ford tonight.
When you're Seth freaking Rollins, you expect a certain amount of success like this.
All in a day's work for the visionary.
The exciting Montez Ford eyeing a major singles win for himself tonight.
The only thing Ford loves more than a party is bringing home the W. Red Cups aside, he wants the smoke, and he's going to give it his all with every ounce of his God-given ability.
We shall see, Corey, if that ends up being enough for Montez tonight, or if his cup will run dry.
And then there's the always confident Seth Rollins.
When you're as good as Seth freaking Rollins, you have every right to be confident, Saxton. It's only people like you that mistake his confidence for cockiness.
Getting their opponent set up. A little bit of flash on the side. Off the ropes.
And then a standing moonsault.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Yeah, Ford is proving hard to keep up with.
Went for the springboard and missed.
Manages to reverse it. Gets slammed down. Seth Rollins always has a plan, always has something up his sleeve.
Yeah, Seth's always thinking 3 steps ahead, and that'll surely place the odds in his favor in this match.
No way.
Crossbody
To the floor. What a display of fearlessness we just witnessed.
That's the kind of battle.
Look out!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Is this really going to happen?
Lucky 13.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that?
And Montez is really dialed in right now.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Kick gets caught.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Ow! Set on the receiving end of that attack.
That's the MO of Montez. Always ready to put his explosive athleticism into action.
Montez vibrating with the energy in the WWE Universe wants the damn smoke. And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. Oh, striking with a knee.
clothesline.
Rollins getting worked on here.
It is all Montez Ford right now. Montez Ford bracing himself.
Buster! Look at Montez go, attacking with unbridled confidence.
A little bit of that swagger shining through there. Whoa, what a moonsault.
The body's limits are being reached here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
German suplex. And Ford is keeping the match at his pace.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night.
Take off!
Oh, wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
A stinging loss delivered to Rollins.
Try as he might, things did not go Rollins' way tonight.
Well, look, no one wins them all, but Seth certainly thinks he should have won this one.
And there's certainly not going to be a shortage of energy in this match as Montez Ford is in the ring.
A mainstay in the tag team division. It's always nice to see Montez Ford out on his own, because the only way to describe Montez's athleticism is superhuman. And somehow, it's on a whole other level when it's just him out here.
Yeah, Corey, solo
Rollins attacking his opponent in the corner. What's next? And the official calls it clearly. They cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin' Rollins.
Here we go with Seth Rollins in the ring. He's a one-of-a-kind in-ring talent who has had a lot of success here in WWE.
Yeah, a guy with a history of bold fashion choices and unforgettable wins in the ring. Rollins has cemented himself as a top star. Everyone is always wondering what Seth is going to do next.
Well, here's a bold prediction. I think Seth is going to fight his heart out to try and win this match.
And then there's Montez Ford across the ring. Incredibly athletic is an understatement. I know.
Yeah, Montez is superhuman in the ring, Saxton, and he always gives his all. No doubt we're about to see something unbelievable from him tonight. Crossbody wipes them out.
Corey, how exactly do you get the better of an opponent like Seth Rollins?
Montez Ford bracing himself. Comes forward with the blockbuster. Impressive move by Ford. Back on the top.
Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And this is what you have to do against Rollins. Reopening those old battle wounds and making Rollins suffer here.
Look out.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
Montez Ford securing the victory tonight.
Tez got aggressive and got business done. You love to see it.
Few superstars love basking in the cheers of the WWE Universe like Seth Rollins. Seth believes he deserves the adoration of the crowd and their chants drive him in the ring.
I don't think anyone would be wrong to call Rollins eccentric or an egomaniac. But even I have to admit, he really is as good as he claims.
Rollins has made a career out of proving that he belongs at the top of this industry. With the WWE Universe behind him, I don't see that changing anytime soon.
And then we've got Montez Ford across the ring, who is most likely about to go all out in this one.
That's what Tez is all about, Corey. We know he wants to smoke, and he's not going to be shy about it.
You know, one strategy you could take against Montez Ford is simply trying to out-wrestle him. While he's a superb athlete and a top-tier high flyer, Ford isn't really a technical mastermind. You might get the better of him with some high IQ offense.
That's a very intriguing strategy, Corey, and I agree it's one that can be very effective.
Montez Ford bracing himself in the corner, eyes locked on his opponent.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Vicious, downright savage glove right there.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Climbing to the top rope here. Up high. He quickly slides into the ring. What grace! Float over to the DDT! Fight! And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Watching! Man, a bruising use of their body.
Attacks from the arsenal of Montez Ford.
Yeah, Ford is proving hard to keep up with.
Honing in on the arm.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Right on the arm.
Not good.
Misses the target.
Way to avoid that.
Float over. And a DDT. Seth is being overwhelmed.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pinned to the sky. Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
Here's the bell, and Montez Ford looks ready for action here.
Of course he does, Michael. You simply cannot rattle Tez's cage. It's the confidence, it's the swagger, and it's that unparalleled athleticism. That's what Montez Ford is all about.
It absolutely is, Byron, and Ford proves every time he gets into the ring that you simply can't contain it.
And across the ring is a superstar at the absolute top of his game, Seth freaking Rollins. A truly impressive competitor who can rise to meet any challenge that comes his way.
I don't think anyone trains harder or more proficiently than Seth Rollins. He has shaped himself into one of the most elite in-ring talents we have ever seen.
Oh, my God, a DDT! Oh, my God, what a crossbody. Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Even on the attack, Montez just has that swagger.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Attacks from the arsenal of Montez Ford.
It is all Montez Ford right now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Montez Ford bracing himself. Comes forward with the blockbuster. Montez tapped into his power for that one.
Blast off.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Here is your winner, Montez Ford.
Montez Ford bringing home the win tonight.
Pure frustration on the face of Seth freaking Rollins.
Things did not go according to plan tonight.
For all her character flaws, even I can't deny that Bayley is just about second to none in the squared circle.
Bayley made a name for herself with her infectious attitude, her resiliency, and her undeniable ability. But lately, the only thing associated with Bayley's name is a desperate need for control and a constant desire to jaw-jack with the crowd.
And for some reason, me. But Bayley shouldn't let any of that derail her if she really wants to win this one.
But if you look in Bayley's eyes, you'll see pure determination, Cole. Bayley is focused and ready to go. And history has shown time and time again, when Bayley's in control, all things are possible. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Stops the kick.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Producing a trampling. That blow put Bayley's big aspirations on hold for a moment.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Boom, a forearm smack.
Taken out with a big exploder.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Just a barrage of stomps.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
A quick reversal by Bayley.
Nice running crossbody.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Right now, Bayley's doing whatever she feels like doing.
Staying in this one. Bayley. Kick to the gut. Just a second. A spike with a rose plant. That could end Bayley's night.
Here we go. Cover. 2 count. A kick out. I don't believe it.
That right there is why Bayley is a role model. Resilience, intestinal fortitude. Some could say Bayley never stops fighting.
Bayley feeling like she was just robbed of the opportunity to gain the fall. And she quickly turned that around. The arm getting pummeled. Ooh!
Uh-oh.
And a suplex.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Oh! Maneuvers out of the way.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Man, what timing on that counter.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
And Bayley connected nicely there. She can't possibly take any more.
These are the moments professionals train for, when you are at your breaking point.
And we expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the greatest of expectations.
Gosh, what a match.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Boom! Dropping the elbow. Oh, and targeting the knee. Oh, my God. Oh.
Cover on Bayley. This could be the end. Interesting decision there.
Well, she clearly has more in mind.
Continuing to work on the leg. And there's clearly a target on her leg at this point in the match. Bayley's gaining the upper hand.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Elbows to the face will create separation.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
Bayley's not looking so confident after taking that attack.
Almost seems like Bayley is mocking her opponent, trying to get under their skin. Up high.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Went for the high risk towards the outside.
Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up. Rose plant. Has Bayley ended it there?
Oh, belly to belly.
That's how a role model does it. Take notes, morons.
The more the WWE Universe voices their disgust, the stronger Bayley becomes. Oh.
For someone who claims not to care about the idiots in the crowd, Bayley's sure spending a lot of time trying to get a reaction out of them right now. Back in the nick of time.
There's press and added damage. These supers...
Bayley could be thinking about the end.
No turning back for the Rose plant.
Cannot finish Bayley.
2. Bayley gets it done.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
And Bayley's going to have to come to grips with this loss.
The role model clearly not happy about this result.
Yeah, as prepared as Bayley usually is, none of her usual tactics